can we do here? Can we re-roll? No, I don't think we can make it work this turn. Oh, actually, maybe we can. Because you have thorns, so we can hurt ourselves with that. We hurt ourselves with this. And then do this. Okay, that just healed us. Never mind. Alright, never mind. I was thinking we could maybe make it work, but let's see if we can't get a refresh on our dice and get that Purging Anchor action out before the end of the battle. In the meantime, I think we should take out this guy here, the jellyfish. We can take you out. And then work from there. This is going to kill me. This will be 5 damage, which will turn into 4. Should turn into 3 because of our shield, which should be another 4 because of thorns. So we should be down to 1 health after this action here. Yes, great. Not confident we won't lose a life, but we do have Indigo Soul, so not too big of a deal. Okay, it's either going to be we lose a life from these guys hurting us, or we lose a life from taking this guy out. And I might as well just do that. I'm thinking here, I'm thinking. Because again, if we get a refresh on our dice, if we wait like 2 more turns, we can just get Purging Anchor out and take this guy out and win. And, you know, boost Purging Anchor for the rest of the run. I guess we might as well do that because we do have Indigo Soul, so we're not going to really lose a life here. Yeah, okay, that works. And we can kind of just pass our turn until we get a refresh. Or I keep saying refresh, I should say reshuffle. A lot of words in this game that are similar but mean different things in the context of the mechanics of the game. Okay, we have our reshuffle. Have to get rid of this action here. What do we have? We don't have our Purging Anchor here. We're gonna have to pass our turn again. We go ahead and do this, because you have Shadow Mantle, so that won't heal, or hurt you. Sorry, that won't hurt you. There it is. Okay. We're going to want to take you down to 4 health. And you do have a Shadow Mantle for 4. I think we can just play this. That should do it. That should take you down to 2 health. Then we can play this, and that'll boost Purging Anchor for the rest of the run. Alright. There we go. I guess that's how you do it. Gave up a little bit of time and some dice to get that working, but it paid off, so I don't mind. Let's go ahead and take Forceful Stream. I don't take it that often. But I do think it fits into our build, strangely enough. We're skipping Sentinels, so let's go to our Forge shop. Let's see if we can't pick up any useful dice faces. Incorruptible, Serenity, or Duplicate. Those are going to be what I want. Do we want to duplicate anything? I guess we can duplicate Purging Anchor. Interesting, interesting. Is this gonna... This might pivot our run a little bit. I'm kind of curious because I've never gotten Purging Anchor to work during a run, so... Go ahead and do that. So now there's a non-zero chance we can actually use it again to get to end this fight. Make it even stronger. Increase the value of all Purging Anchors by 4. Okay, so it's not a doubling each time. I thought it might be a doubling. Just increase by 4 every time. Yeah, we can make that work. Not going to rely on it necessarily. Actually, maybe I should. Maybe this is going to be our turning point here. If we get Purging Anchor to work, we can get it up to like 16 or something by the time we get done with this boss coming up. Maybe I should worry about it a little bit more. I can just rough these guys up a little bit. Get myself set up for when we do draw a Purging Anchor. There we go, there's one. So can I damage these guys enough to kill them with 8 damage? I think so, because I need 7 on this guy, which I can do. Get another one from here. That should do it. Okay, I'm not sure if these will automatically convert into a 12 when they get drawn or not. So let me take this guy to 8 health also. I just don't know if that'll, if those dice will increase their value automatically or not. They do not. Okay, good to know. Let's try to get this health down. We need 10 damage. Can we get that from this? Whenever a die is re-rolled, the random enemy receives 4 purification for each die. So that's 8 damage right there. Just a bad re-roll. Okay. A little unfortunate there. That's okay though. Can wait till next turn. Okay, now we just need 5 damage on you, which we can do. That'll be 2. That'll be 2. That'll be 2. And Purging Anchor, there we go. That should boost it up to 16, which means we can possibly use it during the boss, have it defeat the boss. Here here we go. Start of each battle, apply 3 safeguard to enemies. So they're gonna have light shield for a little bit. Definitely not bad. Gonna give us some extra protection every turn. Or every battle, I should say. Every 25 dice increases your purification received by 1. Or 25 dice increases it, then every 5 after that increases it even further. We just saw the Spectral Harvester like 5 minutes ago. But I don't think we want it again. I'll go ahead and take the Rightful Stone. Rightful Stone is what it is. And you know what? To be honest with you, let's go ahead and duplicate Purging Anchor again. Because why not? Oh, I see. Oh. I see. Another case of me misreading. So, Purging Anchor only gets increased on that specific die. So now we have 2 12s and 2 8s. Which is still strong, don't get me wrong. We can still use one of those 12s during the boss. I was thinking all the Purging Anchors in my deck were going to get increased, though, which I guess is just not the case. We can still make it work, though. You can shuffle each reward once. Every 8 safe die you play, refresh virtues. Whenever an enemy gets overcorrupted, apply 1 serenity. I'll take the shuffle. I think we used that last time on that Hevelius run. That turned out pretty well, actually. I'll take that. Even if it does mean we do have to read a lot more. Alright. I'm gonna abstain from using wave during this fight. I do want to see if we can get Purging Anchor to go off at least. I was gonna say at least once, but it only needs to go off once. My bad. Not gonna be you, unfortunately, but they'll give us some good damage at least. Oh, there we go. We could probably make it work now. Okay. So, our only way to damage is going to be from this, and I think Twin Smash, and maybe Area Purify. But you do have Shadow Mantle, so I don't even know if that's going to go through. Okay, Twin Smash, it's going to be Area Purify. And what do we have here? Is that 20? We can do that. We have Rolling Stars. We can re-roll this. So we can get this Purging Anchor up to 16. There we go. We'll take that into the Astropolis Ruins. Looking like we have just enough time in this episode for maybe one more fight. No Sentinels. Move on from that. Let's see. Wave, we have a lot of wave. I'm gonna skip on that. Honestly, Anchor Push is probably what we want, because that's just protection for us. We don't have a lot of shields. so I'll take that. For a Black Hole Blessing, what do we have? Draw 1 additional die per turn, and gain 2 Doom at the beginning of turn, or at the beginning of the battle. Draw 1 additional die per turn, and gain 3 Wound Hex die. Okay. Draw 1 additional die, and at the start of battle, apply 1 Thorn to a random enemy. I'll take the Doom, because we still do want to leverage our corrupt actions. Not to say that we want them to be as high as possible, but maybe if they're a little higher, we can get that Star Blessing to trigger a little more often, which could save us a lot of heartbreak and hardship. During your wanderings, you look up and see a shower of falling stars. One of the stars lands nearby, causing an unearthly light to hover over the impact area. Coming closer, you realize that it is an uncanny star. Next battle, you cannot use any virtues, but after the next battle, you will be able to use your virtues again, and the purification... Oh wait, hold on. After the next battle, you can use your virtues again, and the amount of purification received by all targets will be increased by 2. Sure, I'll take that. I'm assuming that means all sources of purification will be modified by 2 and not just my virtues, right? Because it's not saying all of my virtue damage will be increased. It's saying all purification will be increased. At least from what I can understand. So we just gotta tough out this battle with no virtues. I think we can make it work though. Fallen or Rolling Stars. About to say Fallen Stars. This isn't Terraria. Rolling Stars isn't going to be too helpful. We do have a couple reroll dice, but I would rather have our virtue. But that's all right. Okay, who do we want to take out here first? Probably. What do you do? Your next reroll will only reroll 1 die versus a bunch of hex die. Yeah, we'll take out this guy first. The Cursed Hibiscus. I'll take you out first. More Rolling Stars is great. Whenever we do get those dice in our hand. This is a little interesting. This is a little bit of a risky hand here, because we can use one of these corrupt actions to hurt ourselves, and use Shark Rupture for some extra damage. Only problem is we still have another corrupt action to do something with, and 7 Light Shield can protect us from these dice here, but they're not going to protect from over corruption if I get either of these guys over corrupted. Oh, but they do have Light Shield. Ah, I didn't see that. Okay, so maybe it will work. This. And play this. Shark Rupture. And now, I guess we can play this on either of these guys here. I think it's going to be you, though. I don't want to heal this guy anymore. Yeah, there we go. Just barely made out of there. Okay, okay. Not great. Not great at all. This probably is going to end a life loss for me, because I can't re-roll any of these. I can reduce one of them. About all I can do. Let's see, I can burn you here, at least. I can reduce this, because I don't want to overcorrupt anything. Okay, here we go. This is going to be, I guess, the difference between losing 1 life and 2 lives here. Let's see. I don't have to play this, so I won't. That's 4 damage we don't have to deal with. If I overcorrupt you, that's a life loss. And I won't lose another life from their actions. I guess that's probably the best thing we could do here. Okay, great. Still chipping away at this guy on the right here. Evidently, it's proving to be difficult. Jesus, man, this hand is horrible. Gonna be another life loss for sure. Oh, this might even be game over. Pretty sure I can't take this guy out with this much damage. We have 12 plus 5, which is 17, and I don't have any rerolls. I can't do anything about that. And any one of these actions will kill me, basically anywhere that I put them. I see that I can burn you here, but you will be overcorrupted by the end of your turn. Both of them will be, actually. Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Yeah, this just isn't great here. I've got to get rid of these actions somehow, though. Let's see, if I burn this on myself, I'll lose a life now. And they're going to overcorrupt. Deal 6 damage, plus the 2 that I'll get from these, so that'll kill me. If I burn this on you now, you'll get overcorrupted now and cause me to lose a life. Then when I end my turn, let's see, that'll be 2 plus 3, so 5. So I won't die, but I'm definitely going to be in a risky spot for next turn. Okay. Give me a good hand. Give me a good hand. I'm not going to use Forceful Stream, because that's going to damage me. I don't want that. This can only hurt an enemy, so I can't heal myself with it. Huh, okay. Still in a bad situation. Pretty sure we just can't do anything here. Applying Torment anywhere is not going to be great for me. It's not going to help me in any way. This will kill me. This will also kill me because of the enemy dice. Even if this wouldn't kill me, it wouldn't even do enough damage. It's still going to do 18 damage with Purging Anchor if I do that. Yeah, I guess this is just it. Can't do anything here. Yeah, unfortunate there. We tried. I didn't realize how hard the battle would be if I didn't have my virtues. That's alright, though. I'm going to go ahead and end this recording session here, because I got to go to work. And I will record the next hour, either later tonight after work, or tomorrow morning. Or tomorrow after work. Sometime later in the week. So I will see you then. And it'll be a different day. Even though you're going to be watching it tomorrow. I don't know. It's a weird schedule. I'll see you then. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see some more content. But until then, I will see you next time. Bye!